Today, we're diving into a critical topic for personal and professional well-being: how to set personal boundaries. Boundaries are essential for protecting your time, energy, and focus. They help you maintain balance, avoid burnout, and ensure that you can show up as your best self in all areas of life. In this episode, we will explore why boundaries matter, common challenges in setting them, and actionable strategies to create and maintain healthy boundaries. Let's get started. Let me ask you this: do you ever find yourself saying yes to things you don't want to do, or feeling overwhelmed because you're stretched too thin? Without clear boundaries, it's easy to lose control of your time and energy. But setting boundaries doesn't mean being selfish. It means being intentional about what you allow into your life. Today, I will share practical tips to help you set boundaries that empower you to focus on what truly matters. Let's start by understanding why setting personal boundaries is so important. Protects your time and energy. Boundaries ensure you prioritize tasks and relationships that align with your goals and values. Prevents burnout. Without boundaries, you risk overcommitting and draining yourself physically and emotionally. Improves relationships. Clear boundaries create respect and understanding in your relationships by setting expectations. Boosts confidence. Saying no to what doesn't serve you reinforces your self-worth and helps you focus on what matters. For example, Anne struggled with balancing work and family commitments. By setting boundaries around work hours, they were able to dedicate quality time to their family without sacrificing professional goals. The takeaway: boundaries are not barriers. They are tools for creating a life of balance and intention. Now that we understand why boundaries matter, let's talk about the challenges people often face when trying to set them. Fear of conflict. Many people avoid setting boundaries because they worry about upsetting others or causing tension. Guilt. Saying no can feel selfish, especially if you are used to putting others' needs before your own. Unclear priorities. Without a clear sense of your goals and values, it is hard to know where to draw the line. Lack of practice. Setting boundaries is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time and effort to master. Here's a tip. Remember that boundaries are not about controlling others. They are about taking control of your own time and energy. Let's get practical with strategies to set and maintain healthy personal boundaries. Identify your priorities. Reflect on what matters most to you, your goals, values, and non-negotiables. This will guide your boundaries. Start small. Begin with one or two areas where you feel overwhelmed. For example, limit after-hours work calls or schedule dedicated me time. Communicate clearly. Be direct and respectful when setting boundaries. Use I statements to express your needs, such as, "I need time to focus, so I will respond to emails during business hours only." Be consistent. Uphold your boundaries consistently. If you waver, it sends mixed signals to others. Prepare for pushback. Not everyone will respect your boundaries immediately. Stay firm and remember why they are important to you. Practice self-care. Boundaries are a form of self-care. Use the time and energy you save to nurture your well-being. For instance, a business owner set boundaries around weekends, dedicating time to family. While initially challenging, the payoff was stronger relationships and improved focus during work hours. The key is to view boundaries as an act of self-respect and empowerment. Let me share another example. Karen was constantly overwhelmed by client demands, often taking calls late at night. They implemented a boundary: no client communications after 6 p.m. To support this, they updated their email signature to include office hours and set up an auto-reply for after-hours messages. While some clients pushed back initially, most respected the boundary once it was clearly communicated. The result: reduced stress, better work-life balance, and improved productivity. The lesson: clear, consistent boundaries protect your energy and enhance your ability to serve others effectively. Setting personal boundaries is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. They allow you to protect your time, energy, and well-being so you can focus on what truly matters. Here's my challenge for you. This week, identify one area in your life where you need a boundary. Take one small step to set that boundary and communicate it clearly. Notice how it impacts your time, energy, and peace of mind. If you are ready for more tools and strategies to create a balanced and intentional life, subscribe to the Success Blueprint newsletter. You will gain exclusive resources to help you thrive. Find the link in this post or visit pedrobarquero.com. Thank you for tuning in to episode 36. In the next episode, we will explore effective communication, leading through clarity, a must-have skill for inspiring and guiding your team. Until then, stay clear, stay empowered, and keep building your success blueprint.